Well, hello my friends. How are you all doing? I'm doing very well. It is June 1st of 2020. This video is about 20 albums that got me into black metal. Okay, so I'm almost 34 years old. I've been into black metal for many years. I first started to develop an interest in black metal when I was 18 and 19 years old. And then when I was in my early 20s, that's where I really developed an intense passion for black metal. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of these albums that I got into when I was in my late teens and early 20s. Okay, so let's get right into it. One of my favorite bands, this is Cradle of Filth. The name of this album is Damnation and a Day. This came out in 2003. This would have been one of the first black metal albums that I bought. I believe I got this when I was around 18. Excellent stuff. I definitely appreciate Cradle of Filth quite a bit. Okay, another Cradle of Filth album. This is Nymphetamine. This came out in 2004. I believe I bought this when I was 18 as well. Excellent stuff. I remember when I first heard this album, it was definitely different from anything I had heard before. Excellent stuff. Okay, Dissection. This is the Somberlane. This was released in 1993. Great album. I'm definitely a big fan of Dissection. I like all of their albums. Great stuff. Another Dissection album. This is Storm of the Light's Bane. This came out in 1995. I believe I was 20 years old when I bought this album. This is a pretty big deal for me when I got this album. Definitely changed my life, and I still appreciate this album a lot. Dimmu Borgir, In Sorte Diaboli. This came out in 2007. Definitely appreciate this album. I'm not a huge fan of Dimmu Borgir. I like some of their albums quite a lot, but this one is very good. I listened to this album a lot when I was around 21. Emperor with In the Nightside Eclipse. This came out in 1994. Definitely a classic black metal album. Very good stuff. Another Emperor album. This is Prometheus, The Discipline of Fire and Demise. This came out in 2001. I think I was 19 when I got this album. This is a great album. This is my favorite Emperor album. Definitely appreciate this one quite a bit. Very interesting music. Very good stuff. Okay, Zaster with To Violate the Oblivious. This came out in 2004. I think I was 18 or 19 when I bought this album. Very interesting stuff. It was definitely different from anything I had ever heard before. I couldn't believe how dark and depressive this music was. Very interesting stuff. This is Celestia with A Cave Full of Bats. This is an EP. This came out in 1999. I bought this album at a pawn shop. I definitely appreciate this band. I got some of their other albums as well, so pretty good stuff. I definitely enjoy this album. This is a band from Canada. This is Blood Axe with Raping the Ancient. This came out in 2004. I believe this band is from Ontario. This is another album that I bought from a pawn shop. Very good stuff. Very interesting production. Definitely like the guitar tone a lot in this album. Okay. This is another album that I bought from a pawn shop. This is Dusk with the Carpathian Darkness. This came out in 2005. Definitely enjoy this band quite a bit. Excellent songs. Very good stuff. I've listened to some of their other albums. Great band. This is Scorched with the Forever Dying Sun. This came out in 2005. This was another album that I bought from a pawn shop. I don't know a whole lot about this band, but this is definitely a very good album. I believe it's a one-man band. Very good stuff. This is Ildher. This is another album that I bought from a pawn shop. The name of this album is The Wandering. This came out in 2005. Very interesting stuff. Very minimalistic. Yeah, very interesting. Very unique. All right. a band that everybody's familiar with. This is Immortal with Sons of Northern Darkness. This came out in 2002. I definitely appreciate Immortal's music. I got some of their albums. Definitely very good stuff. Isan with Angle. This came out in 2008. I definitely listened to this album a lot when I bought it. Very good stuff. I definitely appreciate Isan's music. One of my favorite bands of all time. This is Enslaved with Isan. This came out in 2004. Great band. I have most of their albums. They're going to be coming out with another album later this year. Really looking forward to that. I definitely love this band a lot. Satyricon with The Shadow Throne. This came out in 1994. Another classic black metal album. Definitely appreciate Satyricon. They're very good. Another Satyricon album. This is The Age of Nero. This came out in 2008. Love this album. I still listen to it fairly regularly. Very, very good stuff. This is a band from out of the US. This is Tenebrous with the Rise Towards the Black Sun. This came out in 2005. I believe this band only released 2 albums. Very good stuff. I've listened to this album a lot and I still listen to it pretty regularly. Great album. And the last album on my list is Tyrunt with Grimoires. This came out in 2005. There's not a whole lot that is known about this band. I know that they're from Japan. They released maybe 2 or 3 albums. Excellent stuff. It's like symphonic black metal. Very interesting. Okay, so that is 20 albums that got me into black metal. Alright, so I've been into black metal for a long time, like I said, and I have lots and lots of black metal albums. Right, it's definitely a big passion of mine, and I definitely love it a lot, okay? I want to say thanks for watching, and I want to say thanks to all the people who watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate it. Thank you very much, my friends. Take care. Cheers.